I suppose a squad room can wait another 5 minutes. They ate in silence for 2 bites. He noticed the wrinkle in Rina's brow. You're concerned about Hannah? A little. I'll stop by the school on my way to work. I'd appreciate it. Rina tried to think of something to say to distract both of them. The default conversation was the kids. Cindy called yesterday. She and Kobe are coming over Friday night for dinner. Great. A pause as Decker finished his cereal. How are the boys? I talked to Sammy yesterday. He's fine. Jacob only calls before Shabbos, or if he's upset. Since he hasn't called, I'm assuming everything's okay. Decker nodded, although his mind was racing through emergency procedure. He stood and tried the land phone again. The machine was still lifeless. Is the den computer still plugged into a battery pack? I think so. Let me try something. Decker unplugged the small, portable kitchen TV and lugged it into the back den. Rina followed and watched her husband drop to the floor and insert the electrical cord into one of the empty sockets. The 7-inch screen sprang to life. Decker tried one of the local stations. The TV was color, but showed only images in shades of black and gray. What are we looking at? Rina asked. A fire. As if to underscore Decker's pronouncement, a billowing cloud of orange flames materialized. His cell jumped to life. Decker, strap here, where are you? For the captain to be calling him on his cell, something was really wrong. At home, I'm just about to leave. Don't come into the station. We've got a dire situation. Plane crash on Seacrest Drive between Hobart and Macon. Good Lord. What? Rina asked. Frantically, Decker waved her off. Is it Hannah? Decker shook his head while trying to digest the captain's words. Took down an apartment building. A few firefighters are already at the scene, but the local units are going to need reinforcements ASAP. All units are being directed to Seacrest and Bellerose. We're planning tactical. I'm 10 minutes away. You got a roof light in your vehicle? Yes. Use it. The captain hung up. What? Rina was pale. Plane crash. Oh, my God, Rina gasped. It landed on an apartment. Decker stopped talking, his ears picking up the wail of the background sirens. He glanced back at the TV screen. Seacrest. Where on Seacrest? Between Hobart and Macon. Peter, it's about 5 minutes from Hannah's school. Go get the Volvo. I'll convoy you over with the siren in the unmarked, and then go out to the scene. Rina's eyes were still glued on the TV screen. Unceremoniously, Decker turned it off. You can listen on the radio. Let's go. Rina snapped out of her stupor, realizing the extent of what was to follow. A very long day, followed by a very, very long night. She wasn't going to see him for the next 24 hours. But unlike the people on the plane, she would see him again. Her heart started racing, her throat clogged up with emotions, but words escaped her. Once they were outside, she found her voice. Be careful, Peter. He nodded, but he wasn't paying attention. He opened the car door for her, and she slipped inside. I love you. Love you too, and yes, I will be careful. Thank you. I didn't think you heard me. Normally, I probably wouldn't have, but right now I could hear a butterfly. That's what happens when overdrive kicks in. All senses suddenly warp speed to hyper-alert. Like most private schools, Beth Jacob Hebrew Academy High School, grades 9 through 12, had recently flexed its flaccid muscles against its overindulged adolescent inhabitants. Teachers, tired of beeps, whistles, and ringtones interrupting lessons, complained to the administration that in turn passed a draconian law, according to 14-year-old Hannah Decker, that prohibited the possession of any electronic gadgets, the sole exception being calculators for advanced math. The ordinance had gone into effect 3 weeks prior, a case of poor timing because with the land phones out, the school was frantically trying to reach parents on the limited cell phones that it had. Most of the parents had an inkling that something was wrong, so by the time Decker and Rina pulled up, there was already a line of SUVs waiting to haul away the children. Decker got out of the unmarked and walked over to Rina's Volvo. His nostrils flared at the acrid smell of smoke, his eyes watering from floating ash. He put his hand over his mouth and motioned for her to roll down the window. How's our food and water supply in the house? You know me, we have enough for the entire neighborhood. Good, go home and don't go out. The air's horrible, and it's only going to get worse in the afternoon when the winds pick up. Are you going to be okay? Absolutely, Rina said. Go, Peter, and thanks for getting me here so quickly. She's my daughter, too. Give her a kiss and tell her I love her. I will. Decker returned to the